Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I hope all of you are well in this pandemic COVID-19 situation. So as a programmer or as an IT student, flowchart is an important tool to us. We often draw flowchart in our notebook before writing the program to implement our programming logic. But how can I know that our flowchart is correct or not? To know this, we have to check our flowchart again and again, or we have to perform the dry run. But if we can able to execute our flowchart, then we will understand whether our flowchart is correct or not. So can we make an executable flowchart? Yes, we can make executable flowchart by using one tool that is known as Raptor tool. So now in this video, I am going to discuss how can we make executable flowchart using Raptor tool. So let's begin. So this is the website, and from this website you can download the Raptor tool. So the icon is dinosaur icon. So you can download from here, download the latest version. I have already downloaded this Raptor tool, so I am just opening it. So this is the drawing portion, and this is our main console. This is known as the master console. So in this master console, the output will be shown, and here in this window we have to draw our flowchart. So these are the basic symbols of flowchart. Already you know that this is the assignment statement, this is call, this is input, output, selection, and iteration or looping. So here we have to draw the flowchart. So now how can we draw the basic flowchart? Let's see. Our question is, we have to add two numbers. This is our question, and we have to draw the flowchart against this. So how can we draw it? Let's begin. This is the start and end icon already there. So at first we need two numbers. Actually we have to input two numbers. So we have to take this input icon, click on it, and just click here. Okay, so the icon added, right click on it, click on edit. So after that, just you have to write here the prompt, and the prompt will be inside double quotation mark. Enter first number. This is our prompt. Then what? Enter variable here. So you can give any variable name. I am giving here a. Done. So then again we have to input another number. So again I am clicking on the input and just click here. So see here, enter first number and get a. Okay. So after that, here also same thing we have to apply. Just right click on it, click on edit. Then here we have to write the prompt, that is enter second number. Then again the variable, that is, suppose I am giving here b. So done. Now we have to add the two numbers. So this is the assignment. So click on the assignment and just click here. This is our assignment. Right click on it, edit. Set. Suppose I want to set the value of c, because we want to write c equal to a plus b. So we have to set the value of c. So write down c in the set box, and here write down a plus b. That means c equal to a plus b. So done. Okay, at first we have to save this, so I am saving it. Suppose add, I am saving it on the desktop. Okay, C arrow a plus b. After that we have to get the result, that is, we have to use the output box. Just click on it and same way click here, right click on it, click on edit. So output, So if you want to add message, just inside double quotation add your message. I am adding addition result, then column. This is our message. Now I am going to print the value of C. So we cannot write the C inside double quotation, we have to write the C outside of the double quotation mark. But how? Using one plus operator, that is our concatenation operator. So give plus then C. Done. Okay, so our flowchart is complete. So now we have to run the flowchart. Just click on this play button. See, enter first number. Suppose I am giving 34. Okay, enter second number 65. Okay, then this is the master console. The addition result 99. Okay, so in this way you can draw the basic flowcharts. Now we can also perform the decision making using this. So how to perform? Let's see. This is the start and end, and in the same way, suppose I want to check whether a number is even or odd. So we know that if the number is divisible by 2, then it is even, otherwise it is odd. So at first we have to take one number. So input is required. So click on the input, click it, right click, then edit, inside double quotation, enter a number, then the variable I am taking here A, done. So now after inputting the number, we have to check. So we have to take this selection icon. Just click here. This is selection. So here, at first we have to give the condition. Right click on this condition and click on edit. Give the condition like this. There are some examples are there. So I am giving here A percentage is for remainder, percentage 2 equal to 0. That is if A is divisible by 2. Then done. So this is our condition. If yes, then we have to print it is even. So take the output symbol, click here, just right click on it, edit, then write even, done. And again take another output symbol, click here, right click on it, edit, inside double quotation write down odd, done. Okay, so our flowchart is complete. So now let's click on the play button. Get a number, suppose I am giving 5, then okay. Okay, this is odd. Just I am clearing the master console and again run it. So now I am giving 6. Okay, so now it is even. Okay, so in this way you can perform the decision making. Also you can perform the iteration, that is looping, through this Raptor tool. So how? Let's see. So this is start and end icon. So suppose our question is we have to print the numbers from 1 to 5. So here at first we have to take one variable and we have to set this variable's value as we have to set this variable's value to 1 because we are going to print the numbers from 1 to 5. So click on the assignment statement, click here, right click on it, click edit. In the set, write the variable name, suppose A, and to 1. Done. So now we have to take the loop. Just click here. Here, till the condition is false, the loop will be executed. Okay, see the arrow. If no, then again it will move to the beginning. If yes, it will move to the end. So we have to give the condition for the termination. Okay, not the condition for the execution. We have to give the condition for the termination. As I want to print the numbers from 1 to 5, then if it is greater than 5, if the value of a is greater than 5, then the loop will be terminated. So right click here and click on edit and give the condition a greater than 5. Then click on done. So if a greater than 5, then at first we have to print. So take the output symbol, click here and right click on it, click edit. Then if you only want to print the value, just give the variable name. Sorry, here the variable is a. Done. After that you have to increase the value of a by 1. So take the assignment, click here, right click on it, edit, set the value of a to a plus 1, otherwise the loop will be infinite loop. So done. Okay. So now run this. Click on the play. So open the master console. You will see that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So in this way, using Raptor tool, you can also perform the iteration. So in this way, you can make the executable flowchart and you can check whether your flowchart is correct or not. Thanks to all of you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it, share it and subscribe our channel. Thank you again.